timber. It was 2? Okay. Well, we got this half. Merry Christmas! Plan for the day is first we're going to go stop in Idaho Springs, get some nice coffee at the Frothy Cup. Then we're going to go get our National Forest Christmas tree around Leadville. And then we're going to go ski at 8 Basin and end the day with baking cookies. It's going to be great. The drive into Idaho Springs is always scenic, and I think the coolest part of this video is watching how the road changes as we go up in elevation. Right here, we are climbing out of Denver and towards Idaho Springs, and the roads are dry and easy to handle. Later on, that is not the case. We are heading into an Idaho Springs classic for coffee, the Frothy Cup. Because who wants to find a Christmas tree uncaffeinated and on an empty stomach? Frothy Cup has delightful coffee roasted in-house, quiches, burritos, and other small pastries. The shop is just super cozy and a great way to start any day along I-70. Now for some fun facts about Idaho Springs because it is an interesting place. The city was founded in 1859 during the Colorado Gold Rush and has the nearby Argo Gold Mine, which has had the equivalent of $10.1 trillion worth of gold extracted from it. The mine is no longer active, but it is a cool place to go on field trips if you're a kid who grows up in Colorado. Alright, we are on our way to Leadville now to go cut down our National Forest Christmas tree. For this, you need a 4x4 vehicle. We're currently stuck in traffic because I think we're behind a couple of plows that are clearing the road, but I definitely would not come up here without good snow tires and 4x4. You can be the sketchy Camry on I-70 if you want to be, but I would never suggest that. Especially not when it's like this. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to Leadville, actually, because we have to go through Eisenhower Tunnel as well. And that can be quite the adventure traffic-wise. We'll see. And this is the perfect time to start singing your Christmas carols. Bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Luckily, the agony of homegrown Christmas carols soon ended and we made it to Eisenhower Tunnel. Fun fact, my great-grandfather helped build this tunnel, actually. The tunnel is also known for an instant weather change once you go through it due to a steep downhill right after. We saw 4 different cars getting loaded onto tow trucks because they were totally stranded after the tunnel. That's how bad the roads had gotten, but Leadville was less than an hour away for us in our 4x4. And this is when the real winter wonderland started. There's just something magical about driving through snowy mountains next to dusted pine trees and going through historic towns like Leadville. Seriously, right now, Leadville looks like the Christmas village your grandma puts on the mantle to decorate. It's another Gold Rush mountain town filled with colorful houses, old churches, and iconic brick buildings. From Leadville, we drove a few miles out of town to find a National Forest recommended spot for Christmas tree cutting. We purchased our permit online and paid close attention to the Forest Service's provided maps. It's very important to not accidentally cut a tree down on private property up here. Always pay attention to no trespassing signs and provided maps. Once we found a national forest area, we hiked from the road and found our perfect small tree. It was less than 10 degrees out and bitterly cold. We were definitely glad we bundled up and had snow boots for this trek. Also note that you are required to only cut trees that are more than 100 feet from roads, meaning a hike is required no matter what to do this. We found her! We're gonna have to dig out the bottom. So I think you're not supposed to dig, or you're not supposed to cut more than 6 inches from the ground or something. Timber. It was 2? Okay. Well, we got this half. Merry Christmas! And now we are on our way to go ski a basin for just a few hours. It is 1:55, they close at 4. Get a few laps in. I think they've got about 2 runs open, 2 lifts, maybe multiple runs. But yeah, here we are. A-Basin is a great and classically Coloradan ski area. The key difference between A-Basin and other ski resorts is that A-Basin is a ski area, not a resort. There are not slopeside hotels to stay at, and the terrain can be difficult, but the views, especially of the East Wall and Continental Divide, are truly unforgettable. Finally, we're on the ski lift. Pretty snowy out. Skiing a few laps after finding the perfect Christmas tree is an amazing way to end the day. I know I said earlier we were going to end the day with baking cookies, but we had so much fun getting laps in at A-Basin, we did not have the energy for that one. Instead, we just went home and decorated our lovely new Christmas tree. We hope you enjoyed coming along for the perfect Colorado Christmas tree day. Like and subscribe to see more special Christmas content from our channel. We will have exciting features all December long.